Laureen here, the CEO for CCO, and I am here to give you a little video tour of the CCO Club because this is my pet project for the last 2 years. So excited to bring this to you, and this is just going to totally turn the whole way that CCO runs. So, what is the CCO Club about? It's about content, lots of content that's tailored to you and what you want to hear about and learn about. It's about CEUs. It's about collaborating, coming together and helping you figure out work problems. And community, being a part of this really warm, well, we like to say warm and fuzzy, community where we really help each other and we want to share that with you. So I'm going to take you through our info page here. This is being recorded 10 hours left of our launch, and it's just a way for me to kind of walk you through what you could actually read on this page, but sometimes it's better to hear it than to read it. And I know for myself, who happens to be a visual learner, that sometimes seeing and hearing it from the person makes it more understandable. And there's so much that we're offering in the club that having a walkthrough really makes it helpful. So here we go. The first thing that you get as a CCO Club member is access to all of our Q&A webinars. If you have been following CCO for any length of time, you know that we do these monthly free webinars. We've always had the replay club, which is of the Q&A webinar. Now we have expanded the club concept, so beyond just the Q&A webinar, it's so much more, and I'm going to go through that. But you still have access to the Q&A webinar replays. This webinar that we do is about 2 hours in length, once a month. It's a variety show, if you will. We answer a variety of coding, billing, physician practice management topics. We get it approved for CEUs for the live event, and then we make the recordings available to our Replay Club customers. Well, now that's part of the CCO Club. The Replay Club is no longer, and it's been replaced by the new CCO Club. And the good news is, if you were a Replay Club customer, you got grandfathered in at your very low price, so good for you. So that's available for all new club members. It's already packed with 18 CEUs. You can go back in time to listen to previous months' Q&A webinars, take the CEU quiz, and get an instant certificate. Then, now what we're adding to it is the support call replays. Every week, CCO, in order to support their students, has support calls. We group them based on logical groupings, so we have support call A, B, C, and D. Support call A is where we cover things related to ICD-10, risk adjustment, inpatient coding. So if you are a student of someone else's course or ours, or you just want to listen in, you have an interest and you want to see what we're talking about, you can dial in and get, we're going to get that approved for CEUs as well, or you can listen to it after in a recorded format. The support call B is done every other week right now, and we cover billing and practice management topics on that call. Support call C is every other week, and we go over auditing and compliance issues. And support call D, we go over basically things related to coding topics that would be covered on the CPC or COC type board exams. So, and we're going to be adding to this. This is what we have today. We'll be adding more. So focus on what they say the different little topics are that we're going to be covering. And you can also request the topics that we cover. You don't have to be a student. You can be a club member now. So if you want to ask about Mohs micrographic surgery because you're struggling with that in a course you're taking, or on the job, it's something that you want to know about, figure out which one it makes sense for it to be covered in and put that request in. And if you're unsure, you can put, unsure, and we'll put it in whichever venue we think is best, or which instructor is best at answering that. And sure enough, within a week or two, you're going to see a recording for it, then you'll see the transcript for it, then you'll see the CEU quiz come out for it. So very exciting to offer this to you. It's probably about 3 to 6 hours a week of content is going to be coming through these support calls alone. And just to recap what both the Q&A webinar and the support calls cover, we have the full replay, and then we have just the nuggets of information covered on that call. So if you want to just learn about Mohs micrographic surgery and you don't want to listen to the whole 2-hour Q&A webinar, you can go and listen to just that one little bit of information, look at the answer sheet for that bit of information, read the transcript for that bit of information. Very exciting. Review opportunities are basically the CEU quizzes that we're going to be doing, or test your knowledge type thing. Eventually CEUs expire, but the quiz question will still be there for you to test your knowledge. You'll get a complete PDF transcript that you can download and highlight and do whatever you want with. Even for those who are not hard of hearing or request it because of the hearing impaired, it helps everybody because we put a little screenshot of the slide that we're talking about, and then you can see all of the transcript right below. So it's very helpful, and of course it's searchable. If there's chat questions during the Q&A webinar or the support calls, we'll make that available as well. The answer sheets, our famous answer sheets on our Q&A webinar, that's part of being a club member. You get access to all of that. And not only, like if you join today, you get access to anything that has been put in the club since we opened it. So this library will just continue to increase. Eventually things will be archived because the codes, as you know, change every year, but you'll have access to everything. We'll just mark it as retired, but you can still watch it if you want. So right now, today, as of recording this, we have over 18 CEUs to get you started. We're going to be adding CEUs every week. So, and we'll be posting that in the club area so you can say, oh yeah, I want to watch that, and you'll get a CEU for it. Discussion area. So you can start a topic in our forum, or you can request a topic to be discussed on one of our venues that's going to get recorded and transcribed. You can jump in and jump into the conversation. You can add your own 2 cents. You can ask a clarifying question. You can give it a thumbs up. You can give it a star rating. It's very, very well organized, threaded conversations, highly searchable. So those are all the features of that. There's more. Instant access to all of our Facebook events. We do weekly calls. Right now, there's a Live with Laureen. There's a Did You Know with Chandra. Alicia very soon is going to be doing her segment where she's going to be focusing on anatomy and terminology and disease kind of review. So we're very excited about that. We just like to use Facebook. We have a lot of Facebook followers. We do this for free for everybody, but in the replay club, you can watch it in more high def, and you get the full transcript, and you get the ability to ask us follow-up questions. So that's another benefit of club membership. Here's another biggie, access to Find a Code. So you're going to get the Essentials Find a Code plan as part of being a CCO Club member. We're going to do a separate video where we really go into the details of what Find a Code is, but this is bundled into club membership. This is phenomenal. This is huge. We use Find a Code all the time in doing our own research, and now when we do our recordings for our club members, because all club members are going to be Find a Code members, we can freely share everything in Find a Code. So we're very excited about that and very grateful to the folks at Find a Code that really worked with us on being able to provide this to you as a club benefit. The next feature, huge, extended access to all CCO courses and blitzes that you've ever purchased. Let that sink in a minute. If you have chosen to take a course with CCO, like our physician-based coding course, our risk adjustment course, our auditing course, if you're a club member, as long as you don't let your club membership lapse, you will get to continue to access your course material indefinitely. So your coaching might end, if you signed up for a course, and most of our coaching lasts for a year. The coaching will eventually end unless you choose to extend that, but the access to the course material you can continue to get indefinitely for this low club price. That alone is worth the club membership. Find a Code alone is worth the club membership. The replay access alone is worth the club membership. So I hope you're getting the idea of why we're so excited. We are filling this club up with all of our goodies. This is to answer the pain point of people saying, I can't afford it. It's so, getting into coding is so expensive. We're making it so cheap for you to get in and get all the support, and it's in a group collaborative environment that everyone benefits. So we're not just having these one-on-one answer my question about Mohs micrographic surgery. It's being shared with the whole group, and the whole group can add their 2 cents or say, hey, this is what helped me learn that. And it's in a warm, friendly environment. So this is a huge benefit, extended access to all the CCO courses. Ask for help, of course. It's a discussion forum. Any questions that are plaguing you on the job, you can come in here and you can ask. And we will, if we don't know the answer, if our subject matter experts don't know the answer, we will endeavor to find someone and bring a guest poster to come in and help get that answer for you. So bring it on. Share a case. If you're trying to code a really challenging case, if it's redacted, no patient, no doctor, no facility information, and you want to paste that in for us to collaborate on and to see how we would code it, then go ahead, put that in there. The CEU opportunities, that's a big part of what the club is about. But even if you're not certified, it's still worth being in the club just to learn. CEUs are nice, but the learning opportunity is really what's key. Select live events. We're going to do special one-off webinars like our annual CPT and ICD-10 updates starting next year when we go for 2018 updates. That will be offered to club members at a very deep discount, maybe even at no charge. You know, it'll all depend on what we're offering. So that's a benefit. The community features of using Podio. Podio is the platform that we're doing all of this through. You can rate and comment on anything in there. They're called items, and they have the ability to do comments. You can @mention people. It's fully searchable. It's mobile ready. You can jump from one private group to another. We call our student support areas student support hubs, or SSHs, and then the CCO Club. So you could jump from hub to club in 2 clicks. You can have notifications pop up on your desktop. You probably have heard while I've been recording this a few little boop, boop, boops. Those are people posting on Podio, and I'm getting a little audio notification to go take a peek at what someone just posted. If you don't want that, you can turn it off. You can also get email summaries of every single time something's posted, or once a day, or nothing. It's really up to you. So right now we have the lowest rates going on. Every month we are going to increase the price of the club for probably the next year until we feel it reaches maturity. So you lock in whatever price you lock in at, that's your price until you stop paying. If you let it lapse and then you have to come back again, you're going to have to pay whatever the current rate is. So the idea is continuity. Join the club, be a part of it, don't let it lapse, and you'll get all of these benefits. So, and this just gives you an overview of the different plans that we have: the monthly, the Essentials Annual, the Professional Annual, and the Facility Annual. These names are related to the Find a Code levels, because Find a Code is bundled into these. So currently, as of today, for our special launch price it's $24.95 for monthly, $267 for annual, $472 for professional, $1,028 for facility. It's going to go up after midnight tomorrow, but even at these regular rates, even if you miss the launch price, it's still a huge value. I hope you can see that. Frequently asked questions are all here. Just click the plus signs and you can see what's included in the Essentials package, what's included in the Professional package, what's included in the Facility, how to do your CEUs once you get them. Do you need to be credentialed to utilize CEUs? Is this for beginners? How do I cancel if I want to? If I cancel and I want to rejoin, how does that work? What happens if I'm already a member of the Replay Club? Are the CEU live Q&A webinars still free? Yes, they are, but club membership has a lot of benefits. How long does it take to get your access for Find a Code? We normally will get you set up within 24 business hours. What if I don't need Find a Code or use another encoder? That's okay. All the other benefits are still worth joining. You don't have to use Find a Code, but it'll be there for you if you want to. What if you already subscribe to Find a Code? Find a Code is so good to us that they're willing to give you access to the CCO version of Find a Code, which is going to have shared note access. All of our tips and highlights are going to be in your version of Find a Code. Can you upgrade to Find a Code Professional? Absolutely. We want you to. Professional is the best package in our opinion. Can you get add-ons like CPT Assistant and AHA Coding Clinic? Yes, you can for a very reasonable amount. Here's the page you use, cco.us/fac-request. Will you get a separate login to the club? Yes, you will, because we're using Podio as a platform. So it's all here on this page. If you still have questions, you have the live chat here in the lower right-hand corner. If someone's on chat, and it says live chat, just click this, open it up, and start chatting. If it says no one's available, just open up a help desk ticket, and then we will help you with any answers that we have not thought of in the FAQ. So I hope you are as excited as we are in this club launch. We know it's going to be huge. We know it's going to change the industry quite frankly. So come be a part of it with us, and we look forward to your feedback, and we want you to have a great experience. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to us at cco.us/helpdesk. Thanks. Take care and happy learning.